What's up, guys? Today I want to show you my Pocket serial monitor. This is just a rough construction, not really a prototype, and it was specifically designed to read sensor data from microcontrollers. Sometimes you need to do external debugging to check if your data processing is accurate or working properly. So something like this comes in handy. You don't need them to use your laptop. You don't need to come with your laptop to maybe off-grid installations or in cumbersome areas. You use something like this, and as you can see, it has three pins. You have the 5 volts, you have the ground, and the RX line. Let me switch it on. Let's see how it works. So right now it turns up. I have to connect the. So the RX line is connected to the TX of the microcontroller. As you can see, it's getting information at the baud rate of 15200 in text format, ASCII. This Pocket serial monitor was designed to for with an option of 4 baud rates. Let me show you. You have 9600, you have 57600, you have 19200, and then the default, which is 115200. So there's the two buttons. This other button is for data type. This is for data type. You can shift it to hex. Some people prefer hex for their sensor reading. And you have binary. This kind of data comes in handy when you want to check the status of arrays or switches in their on and off states. Something like this is very useful. And you go back to the default, which is text, which most people prefer. One advantage of this Pocket serial monitor is that it spares you the inconvenience of scrolling. The laptop scrolls, serial monitor from Arduino or VS Code scrolls, as you can see. And sometimes it makes it difficult for you to be tracking data and also doing something else or working on something else. So this kind of data, this kind of display makes it steady. But the disadvantage is that whenever it stops updating or whenever there is a disconnection, you will always see the last data sent to the display. So sometimes you can be viewing stale information, and if you're not careful, you'll be working with wrong information or wrong data. So as a precaution, ensure it's blinking. As you can see, the baud rate is blinking. Whenever it's blinking, it's receiving data, and the rate at which it blinks gives you insight of the rate of updates. Let's disconnect it to see what happens. It's disconnected. So the RX line is disconnected. It has frozen. Whenever the bars is not blinking or it's not showing at all, it means it's not updating. And when you reconnect it, it starts. As you can see, it has resumed. Once you connect it, it resumes. And there is another function I added in case you want to freeze data. You just press the two buttons. And as it goes to hold, it freezes the data. Although there is a problem with this, I need to work on this because it shifts into hex format or it shifts to the next step of data format, which is not proper. I have to work on this to correct it. Then to get out of the freeze, you press any button. See, it resumes with an update. So I can go back to the next. So far so good. It's working, but I have to work on that freeze function. I have to ensure it doesn't shift to another data type when I freeze. talking about design, assuming I want to design something like this for production, I have to make it flat. It's going to be flat. I might choose a bigger screen, but some people might prefer something very small like this because so I can slide into your pockets. The size of ATM card or credit card, a little bit flat, but like let's say um, 1 cm thick. 1 cm thickness should be okay. For the hardware, initially I wanted to use STM32F103, but I have a problem with the RX line, especially for these new productions. I don't know if China has a lot of fake chip right now for STM UPIL because whenever I'm trying to upload any program through serial, it fails. You have to try it multiple times before it works. It might be IDE compatibility or software compatibility. On the other hand, it might be noisy board issue. It has electrical noise and it's affecting the RX pin. But the TX functions properly. It transmits data accurately, but when it comes to receiving, there's a problem. I've tried it several times, even with the FTDL programmer for serial. It's giving me the same issue. That's why I had to use Arduino. Arduino. But I would have preferred STM because the size is okay, the memory size is okay, the speed is okay. But the dirty RX issue is just my concern. Maybe I have to look for original board, but that would be difficult getting it online. So far, I think I'm satisfied with this, if not for that correction. So, guys, if you have any comment or any suggestion, you can drop it at the comment section. Thanks for watching.